Tesla has announced a recall of more than 2 million vehicles because of problems with their autopilot system. It's a very big recall.
Tesla is a company that makes electric cars with a special feature called autopilot. But autopilot is not safe because it can cause accidents and injuries. Tesla has just made a huge mistake by ignoring the complaints and problems of its customers. Buyers are scared. How will Tesla be able to fix this? Well, come on, let's find out a little bit more. Tesla, the electric vehicle company, recently announced a recall of more than 2 million vehicles. This recall is due to a safety issue related to its autopilot software, specifically a feature called AutoSteer that's part of the driver assistance system. The autopilot system is designed to assist drivers by automating some driving tasks. It can steer, accelerate, and brake automatically in its lane. However, it's important to note that despite its name, autopilot is not a self-driving system. It's a driver assist system, which means that it's designed to help drivers, not replace them. Drivers are still responsible for controlling the vehicle and must keep their hands on the steering wheel and pay attention to the road at all times when using autopilot. The problem that led to the recall is related to how autopilot ensures that drivers are paying attention to the road. The system monitors drivers to make sure that they're paying attention, but Tesla found that these controls may not be sufficient to prevent driver misuse, which could increase the risk of a crash. In response to this issue, Tesla is recalling more than 2 million vehicles across its model lineup to fix the defective system. The recall affects nearly all of the vehicles Tesla sold in the US since it activated autopilot in late 2015. The model affected includes the Model Y, Model S, Model 3, and Model X, produced between October 5, 2012 and December 7, 2023. To fix the problem, Tesla will send out a software update. This update will include additional controls and alerts to further encourage drivers to pay attention to the road. The software update was sent to certain affected vehicles first, with the rest getting it at a later date. This recall comes after a 2-year investigation by US auto safety regulators into a series of crashes that happened when an autopilot system was in use. Some of these crashes were deadly. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the agency that conducted the investigation, found that autopilot's methods of ensuring that drivers are paying attention can be inadequate and can lead to foreseeable misuse of the system. While the recall is a step in the right direction, safety experts have pointed out that it still makes the driver responsible and doesn't fix the underlying problem that Tesla's automated systems have with spotting and stopping for obstacles in their path. They have been calling for stronger regulation of the driver monitoring system, which mainly detects whether a driver's hands are on the steering wheel. Independent tests have found that the monitoring system is easy to fool, so much so that drivers have been caught while driving drunk or even sitting in the back seat. While Tesla's autopilot system offers many benefits, it is not without its flaws. This recall serves as a reminder that while technology can assist drivers, it's not a replacement for attentive driving. As Tesla works to address these issues, drivers should remember to always stay alert and attentive when behind the wheel, even when using driver assist systems like autopilot. When talking about the famous feature and most wanted feature in every vehicle, the autopilot, Tesla's autopilot is a driver assistance system that's designed to make driving safer and more convenient. It's not a self-driving system, but it can automate some driving tasks, making it easier for the driver. The autopilot system uses a combination of cameras, radar, and ultrasonic sensors to perceive the environment around the vehicle. It can detect other vehicles, pedestrians, and obstacles, and it can read road signs and traffic lights. It uses this information to help control the vehicle. One of the main features of autopilot is AutoSteer. This feature can automatically steer the vehicle within its lane. It can also change lanes on its own when the driver signals a lane change. However, the driver must always keep their hands on the steering wheel and be ready to take over control at any time. Another feature of autopilot is traffic-aware cruise control. This feature can automatically adjust the vehicle's speed to match the speed of traffic ahead. It can slow down when traffic slows down and speed up when traffic speeds up. It can even bring the vehicles to a complete stop if necessary and then start moving again when traffic starts moving. Autopilot also included a feature called Navigate on Autopilot. This feature can suggest to make lane changes, navigate highway interchanges, and even take exits on its own. It's designed to make highway driving easier and more convenient. Despite these advanced features, it's important to remember that autopilot is not a self-driving system. The driver is always responsible for controlling the vehicle and must always pay attention to the road. Autopilot is just a tool to assist the driver. Once again, not replace them. Tesla is constantly working to improve autopilot. They regularly release software updates that add new features and improve existing ones. and these updates are sent wirelessly to the vehicle so the vehicle gets better over time. However, autopilot is not without its controversies. There have been several accidents involving vehicles using autopilot, and some people have criticized Tesla for overhyping the capabilities of the system. Tesla has always maintained that autopilot makes driving safer, but they also emphasize that drivers must always pay attention to the road and be ready to take over at any time. Tesla's autopilot is a sophisticated driver assistance system that can automate some driving tasks. It's designed to make driving safer and more convenient, but it's not a self-driving system. The driver is always responsible for controlling the vehicle and must always pay attention to the road. Despite its advanced features, autopilot is not without its controversies, and drivers need to understand its limitations. So, what's going on with Tesla? The renowned electric vehicle manufacturer had recently been in the headlines for some concerning reasons that have left potential buyers feeling apprehensive. The company, led by CEO Elon Musk, has been facing a series of challenges that have raised questions about its quality control, production capacity, and overall reliability of its vehicles. One of the main issues that have come to light is the poor build quality of Tesla's vehicles. Despite the brand's popularity and the high price tag of its cars, many owners have reported problems with their vehicles that are not expected from a premium automaker. These issues range from minor cosmetic defects to more serious problems that can affect the vehicle's performance and safety. The cost of repairs can be quite high, especially if they're not covered by warranty or insurance, and this has led to higher insurance premiums for Tesla vehicles, adding to the total cost of ownership. Another problem that Tesla owners have reported is the high cost of maintenance. While electric vehicles are generally cheaper to maintain than their gasoline counterparts due to fewer moving parts and no need for oil changes, Tesla's maintenance costs can be surprisingly high. The company recommends a thorough inspection of the vehicle every 12,000 miles, which can cost anywhere from $475 to $750 per visit, not including any necessary repairs. Additionally, the heavy weight of Tesla vehicles due to their large batteries can lead to more frequent tire replacements, adding to the maintenance cost as well. Tesla has also faced issues with its power steering system, with some owners reporting that the steering wheel locks up while turning. This is a serious safety concern that can leave drivers without control of their vehicle, potentially leading to accidents. On top of these quality and reliability issues, Tesla is also facing a production problem. Despite the high demand for its vehicles, the company has been struggling to produce enough cars to meet this demand. This has been caused by a combination of factors, including disruptions to the supply chain due to the COVID-19 pandemic, a global shortage of semiconductor chips, and rising prices of raw materials such as nickel, aluminum, and palladium. These challenges have affected Tesla's ability to ramp up production despite the opening of new factories in Berlin and Austin, Texas. The rising price of raw materials have been exacerbated by geopolitical events such as the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Tesla's autopilot, once a beacon of innovation, is now a source of fear. A grave mistake has indeed been made, and buyers are scared. But what could this error be, and how will it impact Tesla's future? Make sure you comment your thoughts on this, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.